Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? Before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the appointment for personal live reading is already up. You can choose between two, or you can combine both if you are just looking for your romantic love situation, relationship, whatever that you guys are going through. You can book an appointment for that one, or you have career, finances, business wise, which I love. Okay, or you can combine both if you are in that field. So you can book an appointment, and it's going to be in the description box below. Now, I have the sidereal chart over here. I always suggest, if you're following me, use your sidereal chart. That's what I practice. And you can get it also in the description box below. Let's begin here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's see. Mm, uh-huh. Okay. Your first card is the Emperor, which is a card of very strong, prominent, can be individual that you're connecting with. I do sense that this is not you. I sense that this is more of your person who has been distant, detached, and trying to analyze the situation. You would get one message reply from them. It's not like this person is not going to be easy to deal with. I know everybody wants their emperor once, but once they get their emperor, the true colors of an emperor is an opposite of the empress. It is opposite of the empress. And sometimes it can reflect also what the current trend is. They call it the toxic masculinity. The reason being it can be toxic is because it's the first card and it's a strong card. So someone is flexing control, power over the situation. With an emperor over here, it's more of my way or highway. It's more of let's do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it, but it's fine. I'll leave you be. So it lacks the compassion. Okay. It lacks the flexibility, and you being an air sign, it's like it lacks that whole, like, oh no, like, we can have fun, we can do this, we can do that. No, for them, it's like when they say something, that's it. So if it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. So it's hard to deal with because there's no middle gray area. Is that what it's called? It's showing here, from what I'm feeling, is that your person is trying to, there's a lesson that they want you to understand. I don't know what happened in the past, but they're really trying to make sure that you learn some sort of lesson, Aqua. Okay. Now this is the moon, which is can be, because the moon is about their intuition. Normally the first part is you, but I'm seeing here it's them. Um their mind is fixed on the situation right now. There are things that they're not going to tell you, and that's fixed also. There are things that they'd rather keep to themselves. For you right now, the moon is in Gemini, which is in the fifth house. It's gonna move pretty soon. It's 21 degrees. Fifth house is the house of romance, meaning you're actually giving, and your person is not reciprocating here. Okay, I feel like you will be a little bit confused. You may feel like, okay, like, why would I want to deal with this kind of situation? Now the moon is a mirror, and if it's a mirror effect, then your person is teaching you, well, you did this to me before. When I wanted something, you didn't cave in. Okay. And you are a fixed sign. So you may be an air, but you are a fixed sign. So now your person is basically showing to you that they too can show that. This is Cancer, this is Aries. Now, here, it's like this is an eclipse energy here, which we're probably gonna feel as early as October. Hmm. Oh, look at that. Two of Cups. So the situation right now can evolve, okay? But someone has to be giving and someone has to be uh, open. This is, they call the caduceus. This is the symbol of Mercury, right? Um, this is Hermes. And it's showing here that your Mercury right now is retrograde in the eighth house, okay, inside your Virgo. And the sun is there. already. So we are officially in the Virgo season, sidereal. Now the eighth house is unforeseen changes. So if Mercury is in retrograde in the eighth, and Mercury will look at basically the house before that, which means it's Leo, then there is a strong chance that the two of you can come back and communicate about the relationship and partnership. Now, it's gonna be retrograde there for because it would stay there for like 60 days, but this is in the passing. So I can't calculate right now how long will Virgo still stay in retrograde before it goes direct. But normally when it goes stationary and going direct, that's where it's more volatile, they say. So which means that this can be sooner than you think, that the two of you will have this communication. Now this is love, okay? This is about being affectionate, this is about caring. This is Leo. What I'm seeing here is that there will be a strong connection that will be manifesting, but it does require one of you to be the bigger person. Okay. So this can be your, the yin and yang, the balance. Okay, but this is the promise of love, coming from both of you. So I feel like then you guys are switch because I feel like you're more on this side. Okay. You're skeptic about this. You don't trust the situation. You've been hurt by this. Remember, Saturn is also retrograde in your 12th house. It can be a long distance relationship that you're doubting. It can be a foreign person. Um, with the Nine of Wands over here, time and time again, this situation has manifested. So you're not really um in this anymore. Like with the Nine of Wands, it's like your guard is up. You feel more pain than the love. You're actually scared to have like a soulmate like this. You see this is very doubtful eyes. The Nine of Wands, I call it Nine of Wounds because it's been hurt so many times. And a lot of people here, these are the naysayers, which means a lot of people have already told you like, oh, listen to us, um, he or she, whatever it is up to no good because one, they keep something from you with the moon. The Nine of Wands here is showing that you have been through this how many times, and if it goes through one more, because it goes to the Ten of Wands, then that's your breaking point. So your best option right now for you, you're saying it's like, well, I'd rather not talk to this person. I'd rather not deal with them. Mhm. But then there's a sense of imbalance if you don't deal with them. So either it's a closure or it's the movement forward of the relationship. This is Libra. You have K2 in Libra. Um, what it looks like here is that in actuality, Venus is still in your 12th house. Okay, so the ruler of relationship. In actuality, like there will be a communication here that's a sort of truth. This is the intuition part. You're gonna weigh the situation right now, Aquarius. You're gonna look at it. It's like, okay, while we are not together, I'm gonna be able to think of how to process the situation because the justice is here. Justice is about what you put in the table and what you're getting back from your person. Mm-hmm. Ten of Swords. Processing this is going to be difficult because you feel like you are the victim, but the thing is, it takes two to tango, and not that you were a willing victim, but there is part of you that allowed it, and the Nine of Wands right now, you're saying it's like, no, this cannot be anymore. Justice in the Ten of Swords over here. You feel like they were trying to control you here. Emperor, somewhat similar to the Capricorn. You have the Justice and the Ten of Swords, which is this is more of like it's not even the breaking point, it's a break. You need this break. You feel exhausted. You will come to this connection where you feel a little bit traumatized already. um don't blame yourself because I see here like you probably have some moments where you feel like, why did I allow this, why did I trust this person? But the thing is like there was love, so it's not even like um it's more about like there is love, but they're insensitive. There's a connection, but it's not balanced because it's always up to them. And you always have to be the one conforming, basically, Aqua. Okay. Let's see. So you're in the Queen of Swords mode now, meaning confrontation. You're strengthening yourself here. The Queen of Swords just wants to know the truth. Okay. So you would want to have an explanation. You're not gonna be scared with an Emperor as a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Emperor is more of if the communication that the two of you will have is warm, then there's chance. Because remember, this is Libra. This is just the balance that you want. Respect, time, appreciation, care. This is what the only thing that you're looking for. But your person is coming in with the Two of Swords. They would ignore this conversation. This conversation doesn't even need to happen. The Two of Swords is a card of crossroads. So they're questioning you now because you're standing up. Mhm. Now you have a Knight of Cups here and the Devil, which only means that you or your person here. No, it's more of them. You still feel betrayed by them because Justice with the Devil. This is about divorcing someone who has cheated on you, if they have, because Ten of Swords is here. They will try to approach you where like nothing has happened. They will try to approach you where like chill. You're overthinking the situation. Like they would say sorry with the Knight of Cups, but they would not change their way. This is a person who's, again, toxic masculinity is what's coming out. Um, I feel like they're trying to say to you like, no, forget about it. Let's be done with it, and then we can be back together. Like they're calling you like you're the one who's basically exaggerating the situation. And then Ten of Swords again. Okay. So they will call you out here. They will show to you that if you want it, like we're done, we're done. If you want it, your person will not back down, but they would try to tempt you. And, I feel like you still have this whole connection with them. Like you don't know how to let go, Aqua. You don't know how to release this energy between the two of you. It is toxic. I feel like it's breakup and makeup. It's the Nine of Wands. Oh, see, breakup and makeup because there's still feelings between the two of you. It's very challenging because it feels like you want to let go, but then when they talk to you, it's your weakness, and then you would try to stand up for yourself, but then you feel weak because of the feelings, the emotions, the memories, the love, the moon over here. Like you do feel a sense of compassion from them, but they're just so difficult. Sometimes they are feeling compassionate, but most often the times it's more of like you're in pain. Okay, which is the Ten of Swords here. And they're also telling you here, Aqua, that if I'm in pain, if you're in pain, I'm also in pain. So they're making it seem like, like you're not the only victim here. I'm also a victim here. So how about we stop arguing and then we just be back together? But I don't know. I feel like that's more of like just brushing it off under the rug and not really discussing what is a Ten of Swords. You know, what is a Ten of Swords? What has happened? Is there a lies? Is there deceit? Ten of Swords with the Devil, like they're coming in with a lot of secrets. Mm-hmm. Two of Cups again, and the Justice card. Well, Two of Cups and Justice. Yes, it's not over. There are things between the two of you that still need to be settled, and it's not about closure. It feels like the two of you can have this karmic connection where you feel drawn to them. It's hard to let go. They feel the same way, and during this time, like certain things would come out from our past life where it's just toxic. And the two of you can be a good person outside the relationship, but when it comes together, the two of you are the worst. And there is going to be something good, Two of Cups over here. But then, it comes again the aggression, the lies, the I hate you, the I love you, the I blame you. This is the reason why. So, all this are, in a way, like deep wounds from basically, if it's a soulmate, deep wounds from your past life that is coming to surface. And it's only now, Justice and the Two of Cups, that you can approach it and then basically heal it. Now, we'll see in the extended how this is gonna pan out with your person. I mean, Venus is still in Leo over here in 23 degrees. Normally, for me, the way I see it is like every time a planet leaves a house, they give something. So I don't know what Venus is gonna give to you in a couple of weeks. I mean, a couple of days. But this is like romance, love, your partner. Let's see if you guys will make it or break it, or you guys will have a meet in the in the middle, okay, for the Justice card. All right. So thank you very much, Aquarius, for watching. I will see you guys again. Bye.